Now at 10, how the Joplin Chamber of Commerce is recognizing National Small Business Week. Plus, elementary students in Fort Scott get the chance to see what it's like to being a college student. And an Oklahoma murder case leaves 7 people dead, what we know as authorities search for answers.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
People that perpetrate crimes like this are evil. And normal folks like us can't understand why they do that.
We now know it was a murder-suicide that left 7 people dead in Okmulgee County, Oklahoma. This is KOAM News at 10. I'm Jalen Banks. Investigators say the evidence shows Jesse McFadden shot all 6 victims in the head before killing himself. The victims are Jesse's wife, Holly, her 3 children, Michael Mayo, Riley Allen, and Tiffany, along with Tiffany's friends, Ivy Webster and Brittany Brewer. 5 of the victims were minors. According to family of the victims, the shootings happened as McFadden sent text messages to his young accuser, but authorities would not confirm it. Police say the weapon used was a 9mm handgun that was bought by Holly McFadden in 2022.
Without going into a lot of detail, that scene appeared to be staged to me. And that is my opinion based on what I observed.
Staged as in the bodies?
I don't want to go into details. I think the bodies had been moved from where they were originally killed.
Prentice said the victims appeared to have been moved to a wooded area behind the house after they were killed. He said the exact motive for these murders is something that may never be known. You can watch today's full press conference on the KOAM News Now YouTube page. A federal lawsuit is in court this week after several people sued the Kansas Highway Patrol over a tactic known as the Kansas two-step. The lawsuit claims the tactic is when troopers find a reason to make a traffic stop. Then, as the trooper heads back to the patrol car, they take a couple of steps and then return to interact with the driver again. The lawsuit contends the procedure buys time to continue seeking incriminating information and to get a drug-sniffing dog to the location, even if the trooper lacks reasonable suspicion. The ACLU of Kansas says troopers use it to target out-of-state motorists coming from places where marijuana is illegal. A change to an Oklahoma electioneering law takes effect immediately. Electioneering is when a politician or campaigner actively campaigns near a polling place to get votes. The law now says no person is allowed to electioneer within 300 feet of the entrance to a polling place or in-person absentee voting site during an election. It also restricts electioneering near a person who is standing in line to vote outside the polling place or in-person absentee voting site. The law previously restricted 300 feet within any ballot box. Chief Meteorologist Doug Cady joins us with the first look at the weather.
Well, it actually turned out to be a nice Wednesday for us today. Cold start across the region, but behind that, we actually warmed up quite a bit. And it was actually a nice afternoon. Temperature high temp 74 degrees. We do have some mid and upper level clouds which are streaming in ahead of our next storm system. Some thunderstorms out through the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. These are not going to affect us tonight, but it's that system that will give us chances for showers and thunderstorms, especially late tomorrow into tomorrow night. Cooling down 57 Fort Scott, 59 in Welch. Anderson at 61. Carthage is sitting at 56 degrees. I think most of us are going to bottom out near 50 later on tonight. Clouds increase back to 67 by 10 a.m. Thunderstorms increasing, especially late tomorrow. Some heavy amounts of rain. Warming up for the weekend. More storms next week. We're going to break it all down for you here in just a bit.
The city of Joplin is in desperate need of summer lifeguards in order to open the community pools. They need at least 30 lifeguards to partially open Schifferdecker Pool. The city only has 2 fully trained lifeguards as of now. Joplin residents believe the lack of lifeguards is due to low wages. A resident is concerned not only pools could be shut down.
So without having the pools open, I mean, we have the parks and those are nice, but what are they going to shut down next, honestly?
A seasonal city employees lifeguards only earn $11.58 per hour. This week is National Small Business Week, celebrating businesses around the nation and in Southwest Missouri. KOAM John DeHaldela talked with the Joplin Area Chamber of Commerce and a business about the importance of small businesses in town.
The Joplin Area Chamber of Commerce officials have seen an increase with more individuals becoming entrepreneurs and starting new businesses post-pandemic.
Small business is truly the backbone of the country. So when you look at any economy or local economy, you have so many small businesses that just feed into each other and support the greater good.
Doug Hunt, Director of Entrepreneurship with the Joplin Area Chamber of Commerce, says the chamber created a website called Launch in Southwest Missouri to support new business owners through the critical first years.
We wanted to launch something that was a hub that somebody could go to as a central source to find other support systems.
Josh Howard, owner of Happy Trees Table Company, started his business post-COVID, which had its hiccups.
All the raw materials, wood and resources otherwise skyrocketed. So, I definitely tried to keep those costs low for my customers as much as I can, but I think just as with every other business, we saw some increases across the board.
He likes to see communities investing in small businesses.
There's definitely kind of a transition happening in the area of people wanting to invest back into small businesses in the area more than there was, say, 5 years ago.
The Chamber of Commerce says it celebrates small businesses every week.
If you are a small business owner, you are completely focused in and zoned in on your business. So it's not just a week like the commemoration is, but it's a mindset, it's a drive, it's a determination. It's you building your business 24/7 every single day.
In Joplin, Janna Hautala, KOAM News.
Doug Hunt says National Small Business Week would be a good time to take a day off to analyze the business's systems and processes as well as targeted demographic. Fort Scott Community College today gave elementary students a chance to get a taste of college life. The school's Kids College event allows students to be a Greyhound for a day and explore potential pathways for their future. They were able to check out classes including crime scene investigations, history, chemical reactions, and wellness connection.
What our hopes is today for the students to take away from this is that they get some interaction with our college students. We have a great group of students here on campus, and you can tell that they really care about the community. A lot of our students get out and actually serve in the community and do some volunteer work themselves.
The event was free to any student who was interested. Some Pitt State social work students today showcased their community-based projects. The students' projects varied in goals. They range from raising money for charities, collecting goods for educational organizations, or educating youth about the dangers of opiates.
Major barrier to both mental health treatment and physical health treatment. And this is actually only becoming more of a problem as technology is increasingly implemented into the healthcare system. And so my project actually focuses initially on raising funds to provide new phones to individuals who enter our program that don't already have a phone.
School officials say the projects are designed to engage students with local organizations and nonprofits to better benefit the community. Special Olympics Kansas today hosted its Southeast Kansas track and field event at Erie High School. Outside of the competitions, the festivities included face painting, music, and physical therapy sessions. Officials with the program say the event offers local athletes the chance to build relationships and compete in a friendly environment.
We are trying to make the athletes feel like they're amazing, like they can do it, and if some athletes don't want to run, we will try and encourage them to run. Like, we will run with them. We will be there for them.
This is the 10th annual Special Olympics track and field event at Erie High School. Coming up, a teenage boy arrested in connection to a school shooting in Serbia. Plus, authorities arrest a suspect in an Atlanta medical building shooting. The attorney of 84-year-old Andrew Lester, accused of shooting a black teenager who mistakenly came to his door, is asking the court to prevent any new information in the case from being made public. Lester's attorney argued the court record should be sealed, noting that Lester has been harassed and threatened. He also noted that the publicity could make it difficult to find an impartial jury and that potential witnesses may be reluctant to testify. Serbian police today arrested a 7th grade student after he shot and killed 8 fellow pupils and a security guard. He also wounded his teacher and 6 other students when he opened fire in his classroom. The 13-year-old boy was arrested in the school's yard. Police say he carefully planned the attack over a long period of time. There's no word yet on the motive. Midtown Atlanta was shut down for 3 hours today after a deadly shooting at a medical building. Police say right after the shooting, the suspect stole a truck and escaped. He was later arrested just north of the city in Cobb County after an extensive manhunt. Reporter Mark Strassman was there for the details.
Police say this is 24-year-old Dion Patterson, accused of opening fire inside an Atlanta medical building.
Female shot, she's seriously bleeding, shot in the side and the back.
One person was killed, 4 others injured. All 5 were women, ranging in age from 25 to 71.
Within minutes, we had multiple trauma surgeons, multiple staff in the trauma bay itself.
Authorities captured Patterson several hours after the shooting.
We are able to bring this suspect into custody without further harm. He will be charged and stand trial for his crimes.
Sources tell CBS News the suspect became agitated while waiting for his appointment. He then took out a handgun and started shooting. KJ Johnson heard the violence from 2 floors below.
We did hear some popping noise that we didn't know what the popping noise was, so originally we just ignored it.
A law enforcement source says Patterson, a Coast Guard veteran, is on medication for mental health issues. Police believe he stole a car and fled the area after the shooting.
We behave as if this is normal.
Georgia Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock called on Congress to take action on gun legislation.
We're not safe at concerts. We're not safe at banks. We're not safe at parades. We're not safe in our own yards and in our own homes. And now, today, we can add medical facilities to that list.
According to the Gun Violence Archive, this is the 190th mass shooting in the U.S. this year. Mark Strassman, CBS News, Atlanta.
Patterson's mother was with him at the medical center. She was not among those shot. The Coast Guard says he joined in 2018 and was discharged from active duty at the beginning of this year. After a frantic 4-day search, police in Texas have captured the man accused of 5 cold-blooded murders. They found Francisco Oropesa hiding under a pile of laundry at a home less than 20 miles from where the crime took place. Authorities say he went to his neighbor's home and killed 5 people with an AR-style rifle. His wife is also in custody for providing him with material and encouragement. A little later, the 2-seed Missouri Southern Lions face off against Emporia State in day 1 of the MIAA softball tournament.
Plus, we have showers and thunderstorms returning in the forecast. We're going to look at that coming up. It definitely turned out to be a nice Wednesday for us today. We have partly to mostly sunny skies, high temps into the mid-70s, right where we should be for this time of the year. So we'll definitely take that. And it looks pretty good right now. We have a few clouds starting to increase, but a nice shot indigo sky, casino and resort. Now, allergies, of course, in the spring, they're always high, kind of moderate to high for us today, 9.7 out of 12, 9.0 out of 12 for us tomorrow. Until we get a widespread heavy rain, the atmosphere is really not going to wash out. 61 Yates Center at 65, Independence, Miami at 60, we have Bentonville 61, Carthage sitting at 56, 62 in Pittsburgh and Joplin 57, southerly winds at about 3, humidity is at 51%. Through the night, clouds thicken. We drop back to about 51, but we rebound to 66 by 10 a.m. So overall, looks pretty good. All right, look at the mid, upper level clouds increasing Kansas into Oklahoma. Any showers, any thunderstorms down through the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. And these are going to stay west of us tonight. So no chance for rain tonight. But as this system gets closer to us, that's when our chances will start to go up. Fine tonight, late tomorrow afternoon. So let's go to 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m., 1 a.m. on Friday. You can see our chances go up through the evening into the overnight and then trail off by the time we head into Friday morning. Severe threat tomorrow mainly to our west. Southern Kansas, Oklahoma through parts of Texas. We do have a low marginal threat, so a very low threat. Some of these storms could work in and give us a little bit of strong thunderstorms, maybe low-grade severe tomorrow night. All right, let's march through time. Here's 7 a.m., dry, but clouds across the region, kind of chilly. Overnight lows near 50. We warm into the mid-60s by early afternoon, and a few isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms pop up. Nothing strong, nothing severe. As we get into the evening, especially mid to late evening, showers and thunderstorms increase back through Oklahoma. Drive in tomorrow night. I think our best chances for rain, 11 p.m., midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Periods of showers, thunderstorms, producing some heavy amounts of rain, lasting into Friday morning. So here's your day planner for you on Thursday. 54 in the morning, 69 by noon. I think we'll make it up to 70, chances for rain increasing. Thunderstorms continue tomorrow night into Friday morning. Most of these are gone by daybreak Friday morning. Then we'll break out. We'll see partly sunny skies, and look at our temps. We soar near 80 for an afternoon high on Friday. All right, rainfall amounts, but we really got to see where those heavy bands set up. As of right now, it kind of looks like Joplin South, where some areas could pick up 1, 2, maybe 3 inches of rain. Lesser amounts as you go farther north. But again, we'll see where those bands set up tomorrow evening. 70 for a high tomorrow, 82 Friday. Look at Saturday, pushing 90. So getting almost hot. 87 on Sunday. Isolated storm, kind of hit miss storms Monday, Tuesday. Better chances for widespread storms and severe weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but temperatures great over the next 10 days.
And absolutely, you're going to have to break out the shorts here with those temps in the upper 80s.
It's baseball season. It's about time to break out the shorts, man.
Absolutely.
Shorts for a month. What are you guys talking about?
All right, thank you, Doug. Well, Jacob's here now with sports. Big night tonight for the Missouri Southern softball team.
The Lions hit the field against Emporia State tonight in the first round of the MIAA tournament. We're going to talk about that. And 4 Pittsburgh high school seniors signed to continue their careers at the next level, including a pair of standout wrestlers. We'll hear from all of them after this. Today is the opening day of the playoffs for Missouri Southern softball. The Lions are the number 2 seed in the MIAA conference tournament and face Emporia State tonight in the first round in Topeka. And these two teams split a doubleheader in the regular season. Leighton Withers in the second inning, solo home run to left. However, at that point, Southern still down 3-1. Later in the inning, Adriana Young drills it to left center. That ball gets down. 2-run score on the double from Young. Lions have their first lead at 4-3. Then Emily Perry pulls it down the left field line here to score Young. 5 runs in the second, puts the Lions in front. They don't look back. Southern wins the MIAA tournament opener over Emporia State 11-3. The Missouri Southern baseball team is just 2 days away from kicking off the postseason. The Lions are the 2 seed in the MIAA tournament and will host Newman for a 3-game series in the first round beginning on Friday. The Missouri Southern heads into the tournament ranked 13th in the nation with a 38-12 overall record. They definitely have some momentum. The Lions won 10 of their last 12 games to finish up the regular season. And they've been great at home all year, going 23-5 on their home field.
That's big. You know, we always love playing at home. Got the fans to come out. And so being able to play here the first round is just a lot of momentum for us right out the bat.
There's a possibility some guys that haven't pitched a lot of innings maybe are going to have to pitch for us just because the length of some of these playoff series if we're able to get beyond this weekend. But, you know, we need Cole Woods to continue to pitch well, and Cole Gaiman's pitched really well. And we'll just kind of see where we're at after that. But our bullpen's been pretty steady with Lath and Kyle Moore. So hopefully that continues and we don't have to make too many hard decisions with our pitching.
Well, today's a big day for some Pittsburgh high school student athletes. 4 Pittsburgh seniors signed this afternoon to continue their careers at the college level. Ellie Carpenter signs today to stay in Pittsburgh and join the dance team at Pittsburgh State University. Desi Gorley will continue her track and field career at Friends University in Wichita. Then got a pair of standout wrestlers here. Jaquan Augustin signs to wrestle at Labette Community College. Corbin McIntyre, his teammate, is headed to Oklahoma, signing today to join head coach Joe Renfro and the NEO wrestling program.
I heard they train 3 times a day, and I was like, yeah, I love that, so I'm gonna go there. But I like his training ethic, the way he trains his athletes. Minimum achievement my first year is I'm gonna be an All-American. Anything after that is nothing but a national title.
I know they're gonna put me to work. They're gonna show me what college wrestling is like,
and how I'm supposed to deal with that.
This will be the first time I've only focused on one sport, so I feel like focusing on one sport I can grow a lot more and get a lot faster and actually be able to compete at a college level.
I really am excited and hope to do well at nationals. One of the big things that Pitt State dance team does that not a lot of other places get to do is we get to go to Florida at UDA nationals, and I'm just super excited to experience that and get to go with a team of super talented dancers.
Obviously, 4 talented high school athletes there. And those 2 wrestlers, great high school wrestlers, and they go into 2 great college programs. So future's bright for those 2 for sure.
Especially that NEO wrestling program.
Yeah, they're very good. Nationally ranked almost every year I've been here.
That's awesome. Well, that's a look at sports. We're back with more after this. Rage Against the Machine is the most rock and roll oriented of the artists just announced for the 2023 class of inductees in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They will be joined by art pop singer Kate Bush, singer-songwriter Sheryl Crow, outlaw country legend Willie Nelson, hip-hop innovator Missy Elliott, pop singer George Michael, and R&B vocal group The Spinners. Artists don't have to perform rock to be admitted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They only have to have an impact and influence on the genre. I see you had got a little bit excited.
I love Rage Against the Machine. I love Tom Morello, man.
All right, Doug, what do you have for us in weather?
Yeah, tomorrow overall is going to be a pretty good day, 70, but we are going to get some hit and miss storms late in the day. Good chance for wider spread rain tomorrow night. Could be heavy. Friday looks good, high of 82.
Yeah, man, really looking forward to that Saturday.
I know, it looks great.
Leonard, what do you have for us in sports?
Missouri Southern softball obviously won the tournament open tonight in the MIAA tournament. They'll play Rogers State in round 2, 6:30 tomorrow night in Topeka.
Oof, man, postseason is already upon us.
I love it.
Looking forward to it. Well, thank you all for watching. Don't forget, our morning show is at 5 a.m., and we'll do this all again tomorrow. We'll see you then.